Hey everyone, I'm Vetrichalan Manogaran uh, from Cloud Bilai. I'm a managing partner, and today we are going to look into a session. How to choose a Salesforce Cloud. Right, there are different Salesforce product which is available. Throughout this, session, we will check how to choose your Salesforce product based on the business need. Actually, right, based on the business need, each customers will require sales, service, marketing, different kind of things, right? So based on that, how we are going to evaluate what kind of framework we need to use to ensure that to choose that particular product actually, right? Right. So about our company, Cloud Blend, so we are specialized in Salesforce consulting. We are a startup which is around 2.5 years old, based out of India, and we provide services, Salesforce consulting, development, administrations, data migrations, integration services. We primarily focus on sales, service, field service, revenue cloud, experience cloud, a marketing cloud a bit, and also a MuleSoft side of things actually. We mainly focus on industries like consumer services like HVAC industries, roofing industries, Windows companies. These are the things which we mainly focus. Apart from that, telecom for revenue cloud side, and also uh, a lot of travel and hospitality customers actually. So these are the clients we work on predominantly. So as I said, the today's session is going to be understand how we are going to choose or how we are going to help your customer to choose the right Salesforce product, the core products actually, right? So the agenda today will be, start with your business alignment, understand, how we are going to align with the business to get to know their requirement, and step-by-step selection framework, a selection matrix, a quick matrix, and what are the common mistakes to avoid in this process, and QA, right? So start with your business alignment actually, right? So these are the things which you need to do. Have a discovery session with your customer. Identify what are their core business objectives actually, right? So you should know in and out what their business core business is, what exactly they do, from sales to service, the marketing. You have to understand all the different ends actually, right? And understand the team size and structure. Map their customer journey. When I mean map their customers, right? So what they do, how they interact with the business. Starting from that, understand their everything. Consider the budget and scalability, right? So it's not about just buying Salesforce license, but you have to uh, you know implementation is also there, right? Implementation cost is also there. So and understand the different industry specific needs actually. Okay. So step by step selection framework. Right. First, identify your core business objective. So, for example, so if the business is looking for sales and managing pipeline and forecasting revenue, that is when you need to think about choosing sales cloud actually, right? And if the business core objective is providing customer support to their customer actually, right? Handling the cases, managing the escalations, entitlements and stuff, then it is going to be service cloud actually, right? Let's say the customers wanted to send out bulk emails, run marketing campaigns, then choose marketing cloud as an option actually, right? So let's say the customer requires portals kind of thing, for example sell services actually, right? That's when experience cloud comes into picture. And if you wanted to sell your if the customer wants to sell the products online, of course you might need to think about commerce cloud actually. So in commerce cloud there are like B2B, B2C commerce cloud. So different commerce cloud product is also available, right? And automate your code building, all the revops, revenue cloud is the option. And of course managing on-site service team, use field service actually, right? So these I have highlighted very high level major functionalities, and how you can choose the respective cloud product. As we all know, either one of the base cloud product is required. But you see, there are so many other clouds which is available in Salesforce, right? Probably consumer goods clouds are the managing, manufacturing cloud is the non-profits cloud, educational cloud, government cloud, which is very specific to US and USA, right? So there are so many cloud products available, but what we have highlighted here is very high level, right? Raise the question actually, right? Understand what they need actually. That is how you decide what exactly you need. There may be a scenario where you have to buy a mix of both, different types of clouds. You might need 10 sales cloud and 10 service cloud actually, kind of thing, right? So that is where you need to understand the team size and the structure and all actually, right? So understand the department focus and priorities actually, right? Understand whether the customers core focus of using Salesforce CRM is whether it is sales, service, or marketing or operations, right? To align the right cloud with the primary business cloud, actually, right? So you need to understand. So how many people are working on sales, and how many of them are going to use Salesforce CRM. The same goes for service, and the same goes for marketing. So note down, write down everything, and map everything actually, right? So teams roles and responsibilities actually, so map how responsible the responsibility are divided between the sales reps, service agents, marketing specialists, right? Ensure to choose you have to understand their daily workflows actually, what they do on daily basis, to understand to finalize the licenses actually, right? So then only you will be able to decide, okay, these many people are working on sales related stuff. You need to go and select a particular cloud, sales cloud for them actually, right? At the same time, understand about the collaborations across team, not just teams actually, right? So it has to be from the customer side also actually, right? Understand how different teams shares information and work together. Some of the customers may need multiple cloud, as I said actually, right? So they might even need experience cloud to provide a self-service experience to their customer actually. So understand all these things, map it down. It will give you a clarity what exactly you need to do actually, right? Next, map the customer journey, as I said. Identify the key points. How the businesses is reaching out to the customer, or how the customer is reaching out to the business, or interacting with them, right? Whether it is from website, whether it is from sales call, the how the service requests are coming, is it through website or social media? Understand all these things. Okay, then you'll be able to decide, how you what kind of license you need to buy actually, right? At the same time, understand their pain points and gaps actually. Okay, where are the delays happening? What kind of miscommunication is happening? For example, if you say, the customer sends out an email to a business, but of course sometimes it takes time for the support reps to respond to it actually. How about giving a chatbot on your website, or an AI agent actually, right, on the website, right? So think about that way. Understand the pain points and gaps. You'll be able to identify the right solution. Okay, for it can be a lead nurturing on sales, or a faster service response, or a better engagement tool on marketing side actually, right? So align cloud capabilities to each stage. For example, match right Salesforce Cloud Future to each step of the journey actually. Start from the lead management part, where you will need a sales cloud, okay, and then it jumps into service part. There comes service cloud things. Probably the customers might require have very complex products and stuff actually. That's when revenue cloud comes into picture. They might have a lot of integration in place with the different ERPs actually, right? So for billing, handling invoices, so revenue cloud will be a good one. Understand how the integration works, whether that fits within the revenue cloud. At the same time, field operations actually, right? And if the customers are trying to send out a lot of personalized engagement, so that is when a marketing cloud comes into picture actually. So understand the customer's journey with the business. That will give you a lot of key pointers on identifying what kind of licenses we need to buy actually. Okay, considering budget and scalability. Set a realistic budget range actually, right? Understand the customers investment capacity, including the license, the implementation costs for us, and also the ongoing maintenance. Actually, right? I have seen where people just tell them buy under license at a go. Actually, but I always feel that it's not the right way. But I think understand what exactly how many licenses they needed exactly, right? And if we have mapped down all the journeys which we have discussed earlier, you will be able to arrive with how many sales license they might need, how many service license, those thing actually. Based on that, set a understand the realistic budget, how much investment the customer can make, and take a call around that actually. Plan for incremental growth. Don't just buy all the license right away actually, right? Go for a phased future adoption. It will be easy for business also to handle the investments. At the same time, the user adoption will be really nice actually. A phased future adoption, a customer can start small and expand as their business needs and budget grows actually, right? So do smaller things, even on the implementation side. Start with necessary features, right? The most needed feature. Implement those things, and then slowly, add. Based on the feedbacks, you can keep adding things to it. Actually, right? Assess long-term ROI. Actually, evaluate how a cloud will support their revenue growth, business efficiency, cost saving over time. Actually, right? I have been part of business where they just implemented CPQ on a telecom side, and all of a sudden, after 6 months, they felt like it's they wanted to go for industry CPQ actually. So. There are so many things, factors, which is making this happen. But as a consulting partner, it's our responsibility to inform the customers, let them know that what is really important for them, what kind of license is required or enough for them actually, right, to proceed further actually. So industry specific need, as I said, financial services. So mostly, a mix of sales and service cloud with industry specific data is really needed. But as we all know, there is a separate product of financial service cloud also tailored for financial industry. But yeah, so there are both the options available where you can use sales and service cloud, and build you know build stuff based on the customer's requirement, or go with financial service cloud actually. Education cloud, as I said, for main you need for education side is marketing and experience actually. The student engagement should happen for a college or a school where they might have all the self-service portal, which is really important actually. At the same time, education cloud also provides you those base objects and workflows which is required actually. Retail and e-commerce. Commerce Cloud to build personalized and scalable shopping experience. As I said, there is B2C and also B2B Commerce Cloud is available actually, right? So there are two different products. Uh, Based on the requirement, you have to choose the product wisely. Telecom. So telecom, I have done projects with Service Cloud, Sales Cloud, Revenue Cloud, even Field Service, telecom is a wide industry actually, right? Where they have very complex customer life cycle, different complex products actually, where it needs kind of bundling and stuff. So revenue cloud and CPQ can be a very good option, and field service can be a very good option for them to go to the field and get the job done. And service cloud is also a very good option actually, right? And travel and hospitality, as I again said, marketing cloud and experience, again a lot of things which is mainly based on personalized guest experience. So marketing cloud will help with that, and experience cloud will help with websites and portal kind of thing to drive the loyalty programs, and self service actually. And also service cloud internally will help with travel and hospitality industry. And loyalty, like we have this cloud, loyalty cloud also actually, right, where the customers, the points they have gained, all these things can be tracked, and they can be provided with any offers in future purchase. So this also can handle with a different product actually. So consumer services. So this is basically, as I said, HVAC industry where they do a lot of service, windows, roofing. All these need more of a service booking thing. So Sales Cloud will be really good to get the business, and Service Cloud will be useful for providing the quicker solution, enhancing the CSAT rate for the customer, and Marketing Cloud, of course, for targeted outreach and retentions actually. So a simple matrix which we have put together here. So let's say if it is the primary goal of a business is B2B or B2C, building a sales pipeline. So Sales Cloud is the main thing which is needed actually, right? But if the next one is customer support and call centers. Service Cloud is mandatory. At the same time, you see Experience Cloud. This is where Experience Cloud comes into picture. It can be a thing where you allow the customers to interact through the website with the customer portal, and field service, of course, there is any field visit involved actually. So digital marketing campaign, Marketing Cloud or account engagement part of, right? And self-service portal, that's where Experience Cloud comes into picture. So if you are doing online product sale, Marketing Cloud, send out all this bulk email of the product offerings which you are having. Experience Cloud and Commerce Cloud, can be a good fit. On-site scheduling, as we mentioned, Service Cloud and Field Service will be a good option. Recurring billing and subscriptions, it comes under Commerce Cloud and also Revenue Cloud actually. Right? I think that thing is missing here. So Revenue Cloud also will help you with all these billings and subscription options. Financial services, we mentioned already. So it works with all. It is a very good industry which fits within all clouds, which might require all the clouds, along with financial services cloud also, right? It can be a direct option. And education, marketing, and experience will be a really good one. Travel and hospitality, sales also will be a good fit. But yes, other product, as I mentioned, Commerce Cloud, I don't think, but yeah, still, allowing the users to book tickets or book hotels or online tickets from online. That's where Commerce Cloud comes into picture. But I see a very minimal use case of that happening. But rest of the cloud, say, servers, marketing, and experience can be a good, very good fit actually. Common mistakes to avoid actually, right? Don't choose a product based on popularity, right? Not a fit. What works for a customer may not work for another actually, right? So for example, let's take a travel and hospitality where a customer wants to provide service. That is a pure goal actually. So Service Cloud is a very good fit for them. But the other customers may want to drive their pipeline, understand, engage with the customers, to prospects to build, bring lead. For them, marketing campaigns might be required. So Marketing Cloud or Sales Cloud will be a fit actually, right? Just because other customers are using doesn't mean that you should recommend the same thing. Understand the integration complexity actually, right? For clouds like Commerce Cloud, or even Revenue Cloud, where a lot of billing, invoice related stuff comes into picture, inventory related things comes into picture. Customers might be using a separate ERP for them actually, right? So in such cases, think about that integrations complexity also, right? And before choosing a cloud product, understand that, and um, choose keep that in mind before choosing any product. So and don't underestimate the training needs actually. Okay? Without proper training, any user adoptions will suffer, right? Or the return of investment will suffer. So understand how we are going to provide a structured training for any of the cloud product user actually. Okay. Don't forget about the future scalability. As I said, think, roll out futures, choose licenses based on, what's their current need, and, take feedbacks and then recommend products slowly accordingly, right? So think about future scalability while choosing a product while also implementing actually. Okay. So Q&A, I don't think so. So thanks everyone.